So today I'm going to show you how to make the first assignment in your portfolio, the name banner. Now you're going to need 13 of these banners in all because that's how many assignments it's going to take to fill up your portfolio. But the one we're going to do today is the name banner, which is the very first one that they're going to see. So to do that, we need to open up PowerPoint, and you do that by clicking on the Windows icon in the taskbar down here. Now I'm running a different version of Windows than you are, so it's going to look a little bit different, but you're still going to be able to find PowerPoint here in the startup menu. Once you do, double click on PowerPoint to open it up, and then double click on a blank presentation. Now we don't need any other slide than this one because this rectangle right here at the bottom is the perfect size for every banner that we need to make. So the first thing we want to do is highlight this so you can start to decorate it. To do this, we want to go up here to the ribbon, which is the space of the program right here where you have all these options, and you actually want to click on the rectangle shape. You can notice the mouse changes, and this is going to let us highlight this rectangle down here at the bottom. So you can click on any one of the four corners with your mouse, but you're going to want to click on one of the corners, hold it down, and then drag the rectangle to make it the exact same size as the one on the slide. Once you've done that, simply let go of the mouse, and there you go. There is your beginnings of the name banner. At this point, if you want to change the color because you don't like blue, simply click on the name banner, go back up to the ribbon, and you can see you have a lot more options now. But if we want to change the color on the inside, you go to Shape Fill, and you can select the new color that you like. If you don't happen to like any of these colors, you can even click on this More Fill Colors and make a color that's all your own. I'm actually going to change mine from blue, and I'm probably going to go with green. Click on that, and now the color of my name banner's changed. What we need to do next is actually write inside of this name banner. All right, so we go back up here into the ribbon, and we want to insert a text box, which is right here, so we can write inside the rectangle that we just created. The same idea as when we made the rectangle. You click on the text box, your cursor or your mouse changes, and then you go to one of the corners of your rectangle and you drag it because you want to be able to write in the entire rectangle. Now when you let go, it's hard to see, but that's the little icon that lets you know that you're able to type. Now, you don't want your name banner to just have your name all the way over here on the right-hand side and really small. We need to somehow move our name or your name into the middle and make it nice and big for everybody. So I'm going to delete what I just wrote. And just like you would do in Word, here are some options for how your font actually looks. This one lets you pick what style you want it in. So you have all this stuff to choose from. I'm going to go with the Courier New. And then I want it to be nice and big so everybody can read it. And I'm going to go with 48 font. You can see that once I change the font size, the text box gets bigger. You can make it as big as can fit in the actual rectangle, okay? Now, the one last thing that we have to change is it's still writing over here on the left side. We want it to show up right here in the middle. So, go back up where we can change all the stuff with the font and click on that center button. Now that cursor is letting us know we're going to type right here in the middle. So I can go ahead and put my name. So now everybody knows it's my name banner. At this point, you could finish the assignment and save it to your U drive, but the last thing I want to show you before we go ahead and save it is that you can actually decorate it. Put a little bit of your own personality into the name banner. And we would do that by once again going up here into the ribbon area and clicking Insert. But this time we don't need a text box and we don't need a shape. We actually want to put in some pictures. Now there's a big difference between these two buttons. This button here, the one that just says Pictures, only finds pictures that are actually on your computer, which chances are you don't have a lot on the computer sitting in front of you. So what we want to do is go look for stuff that we like online. So this is the button you're really going to want to use. So click Online Pictures and type in things that you like. I grew up playing soccer, so if I just type in soccer, we have a ton of images pop up. I'm going to sort of pick one that I think is pretty cool. I like this one right here, actually. So I want to click on that check mark to make sure that I've selected this image, and then I'm going to hit Insert. Wow, the image popped up. And that's awfully big, right? But do you see all of these dots on the outside? If I click on any one of those, it'll allow me to shrink it down. So I just click on one of them and I drag it to make it the size that I want. Now that it's about the size that I need, I can put it right here in my banner. Those red lines that you're seeing help keep everything nice and neat. Once I have it right where I want it, I can just let it go, and there's a picture right in my name banner. I could put a lot more pictures in here for you, but for the sake of time, I want you to be able to work on yours, so we're going to go ahead and save it now. Okay, so now the last thing that we're going to do is actually save it. So the process I'm about to show you is going to be the same for pretty much every activity that we do in this class. So the first step is we click on File, then we go down to Save As, and we want to click on Browse because we want to look for the place that we're going to save this. Alright, I'm just going to make the window a little bit bigger so you can see. Once you've hit Browse, click on this PC, and just like we did at the beginning of class, you're going to see your U drive in here. Because this is my personal computer and it's not connected to the school, I don't have a U drive. But I put the folder just like you have it right in here. So what you're going to want to do is find your U drive, double click on it. You should see the folder that we made at the beginning of class today called Rincon-iJourney. You're going to double click on that folder, and that's really important because we want to make sure we save all of our assignments inside that folder. Last thing we need to do is title our assignment, and it's going to be called Name Banner. Once we've titled our file, we just click Save. Now it's saved in your U drive, and we can go back and edit it anytime we like.